Are you stupid? Do you find yourself feeling weak, not being able to accomplish everyday tasks? Are you addicted to vitamin gummies? Are you drowning in a world full of self-hate and carbs?
Then you need lipids!
Lipod? What's that? Is that like a Tide Pod or something?
No, Greg, you frickin' moron.
A lipid is a non-polar compound that is made up of mostly carbon, hydrogen, and lesser amounts of OH functional groups. They are smaller than complex carbohydrates. They are also non-polar, so they do not dissolve in water. This insolubility allows them to form cell membranes. Lipids can also be used to store energy in cells, while other lipids regulate cellular activities by serving as hormones and vitamins. There are 5 categories: fatty acids, fats, phospholipids, steroids, and waxes.
Lipids have various functions. For example, this bird is using lipids to keep its feathers dry. A nonpolar wax substance is secreted in order to keep the feathers water resistant. Go lipids!
Next is phospholipids, which is a lipid that consists of 2 fatty acid chains in a charged phosphate group. The 2 fatty acid chains are attached to the glycerol, and on the other end of the glycerol is a charged phosphate group that sometimes has another charged unit attached to it.
Lipids are an essential aspect of maintaining the integrity of the cell membrane. For example, cholesterol, which is a steroid, ensures that the cell membrane is intact.
Fatty acids are the structural backbone for most lipids. A fatty acid molecule is made up of carboxyl group and a hydrocarbon chain. Fats/triglycerides. Fats is a fatty acid chain attached to a glycerol molecule. There can be up to 3 fatty acid chains. As you can see here with the triglyceride molecule, this is the main structure, and then they could have functional groups attached to here, so R1, R2, R3. Next are steroids. Steroids are composed of 4 carbon rings, and they're distinguished from one another from their small attachments. So like this has an OH functional group, and this has a double bonded oxygen. And this is testosterone.
Lipids as a layer of fatty tissue just under the skin also serve as insulation in mammals and birds.
As a child, I suffered from acid lipase deficiency, which is also known as Wolman's disease, which is a lipid storage disorder. It happens from the accumulation of cholesterol esters and triglycerides, which build and build up until they damage your cells and tissues. As a child, I suffered from mental deterioration, an enlarged spleen, jaundice, vomiting, and anemia. But through blood transfusions and lipids, I'm a whole new person.
I used to be dumb. Ever since I started taking those lipids, I got my omega-3s. My cognitive ability has improved tenfold.
So as a child, I suffered from essential fatty acid disease. It was from low dietary intake. The shortage of linoleic acid used to synthesize fatty acids that are needed to strengthen the cell membrane is something I lack. So scaly dermatitis is the cell membrane is not intact and couldn't maintain its strength. So I suffered from that, but then lipids changed my life. I used to consume all my fats by eating carbs. Then I switched to lipids and lost 45 kilograms. Yeah! Oh yeah! Oh! Oh! Oh!
See? Lipids are everywhere! You can find lipids in nuts, which are unsaturated fats, very healthy for you. In 1 ounce of walnuts, there's 19 grams of lipids. Lipids are also found in cheese, oils, fish, and butter.
Lipids literally make up our cell membrane. Without it, organelles would spill out everywhere and dangerous materials would enter the cell at will. Only lipids can make a cell membrane strong enough to encase our organelles, due to its non-polar qualities. I don't see any of my cells made of nucleic acid. Lipids are objectively more efficient than other biomolecules. Not only do they provide protection, isolation, warmth, and the list goes on, but compared to those nasty carbohydrates, lipids are much more efficient. If you replace the fat storing your energy in your body with carbs, you would gain 45 kilograms. Make the right choice and get your lipids now.
Not saturated fats, burn, you dumbass! Yeah.
Hi, I'm John Breton. I love lipids, and I support this message.